Hi, I'm out here at the Angostura Recreation Area near Hot Springs, South Dakota. I have been pretty much working on my car, doing some stuff. Really made kind of a boo-boo on my car. Anyway, I will talk about that a little bit later, but for now, I'm here at the recreation area and there's an overlook. I'm going to take some pictures and video, and there around the corner is a boat ramp, I think some beaches. Anyway, and I'm going to go explore that in a few moments after I get done with my car. Okay, I am finally out here at the Angostura Recreation Area in Hot Springs, South Dakota. I was here a little bit earlier, and I spent quite a bit of time working on my car, repainting. I know I was going to discuss that in another video, and I perhaps will do that, but not in this video. Anyway, so I spent a lot of time doing that, and then I left to go get a snack. Went out, drove around a little bit, decided to go to a place called Cascade Falls. Thought, okay, cool, I'll go out there. And then it started raining, and then I ended up back at the TA and sat for a while, and it just rained and rained and rained. It's been raining for like, I don't know, a couple of hours, 2-3 hours. It's been raining. It started raining earlier today, and then it quit. And anyway, but it's been raining for a little while, a couple of hours, 2-3 hours anyway. So basically, I've just been sitting at the TA, finally getting some videos downloaded. I know I've discussed this before, where I've had a really hard time getting them downloaded after a phone software update. Anyway, so I'm here now, and I decided to come out here to the lake area first, rather than the overlook. I'm going to go back to that, but right now I'm going to go explore the lake area a little bit and get maybe a few pictures and a little bit of video. Okay, I'm out here at the boat dock. There's an overlook. I want to go visit that, and there's also another little area goes around to the campground and some beaches and whatnot, and I want to explore that too. It was very hot today. It was close to 100 degrees, and then after it rained, of course, it has now cooled down. So, in fact, I'm wearing a tank top, and it's a little cool now, so that's good. Last night, I got lazy, and I didn't put on my socks and all that like I normally do, and it's going to be a little bit cooler at night. And instead, before I went to sleep, I just ran my car engine for a little bit, and I prefer not to do that. So tonight, I think I'll not get lazy and change into my, change. So I've got, because normally I wear a long sleeve shirt if it's a little bit cooler. Anyway, I've been dragging the last few days. It looks like here's it's a little wet out here though. In fact, it's pretty wet. Oh, there's I don't know how they got down there. Darn, there's another little ramp up there, but it looks like it's, wow, it looks like it's hard to tell, but it looks like it's really grown up. Wow. Really not, those boats are not really, they're definitely not liveaboards, that's for sure. I'm going to walk down here on the ramp a little bit. This is actually the first lake I've seen in Nebraska and I'm in South Dakota now, but it's the first lake I've seen since I've been in Nebraska and South Dakota. I know there's another one, I think, in Custer State Park called Sylvan Lake. I have yet to be to Custer State Park, I've got a few things on my itinerary still I want to do. I know Custer, I've been to Crazy Horse and Mount Rushmore, but I still want to go to Custer State Park, Badlands National Park. There's a couple others I wouldn't mind visiting, maybe Wind Cave, Jewel Cave, and then there's a few more I saw. There's some places in downtown Rapid City. There's the Mammoth site. I was going to go to the Mammoth site today, but I ended up not doing that. In fact, I am not going to be able to go to every place, every attraction, due to the fact that it just cost too much. I know I initially rejected the Pioneer Auto Auction. It was too late. That was down in quite a ways from here, but and then today I decided it's $12, I think, for the Mammoth site, so I may do that tomorrow, maybe. But there's still Custer, Badlands, maybe Jewel Cave, Wind Cave. I don't know. I don't know how much of that I'm going to get to. I just want to do what I can. It's nice out here. It's cooler, though. But I'm going to do what I can as far as going to the places I want to go. I don't think I'm going to make it to every place I want. I know when I came here, Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse were absolutely at the top of the list, and I'd still like to get to the Sturgis Motorcycle Museum, and I definitely want to get to Deadwood. That's definitely another on my to-do list. If I can just get out of the little slump I'm in. I'm having a hard time deciding on where to go because there's so much to do. It's like, you know, Custer and Badlands and Jewel Cave and Wind Cave and Mammoth Site, and there's Reptile Gardens, and there's just so much to do that I'm having a hard time deciding where I want to go. And I found this place by accident. It was just purely accident that I found this place. I was driving down South Dakota Highway 79, and I just saw the sign said rec area, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pull in, maybe see what's out here. You know, maybe get a few pictures. I know I love to take pictures of the lakes and stuff. So anyway, that's how I ended up here. And in a few moments, I'm gonna stop and take a few pictures out here because these are going to be gorgeous photos. I can no longer make my videos as long as I once did. I'm gonna do this and then maybe go over to the overlook and do a little bit there, but I can no longer make my videos as long as I did. Some of them were like 30 minutes, which is probably too long anyway, but I just have to. Anyway, I'm getting close to 8 minutes now. It's beautiful out here, so I'm going to stop this one and then I'll go to the overlook and the campground and see what else is out here to explore. Okay, I'm still at the same place I was. So now I see where the car parking is. It's right here. I had no idea where it was and just parked up where the vehicles with boats would normally park. But it doesn't matter. No one's out here. It's completely, I've got the whole rec area to myself. Anyway, I'm down here. I can walk out there to the little ramp if I want. I might do that in a second. Okay, I'm headed back to my car. I'm gonna put on my shoes and a shirt, or well, I got a tank top on. I'm wearing a shirt, but a long sleeve shirt. I'm a little cold now after it rained. And then I'm gonna head back. There's I don't know what that is. Looks like somebody's house, but there's nobody there. Anyway, there's a road right there. I think it goes to other people's houses. I'm not sure, but it's a road, and I'm going to walk down it. Well, over here looks like there's private paid parking only. I know when I came in here, I wondered about this, because there's a boat there, there's a RV there. Nothing to tow it with though. And I kind of just thought that, been walking uphill a little bit, I kind of just thought that somebody had parked it there and was going to come back later, and you know, this is where they're staying or sleeping or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, apparently not. It just says paid parking, so they just paid to park it here. And then on down here are some more boats. That's a nice one too, that fifth wheel. It's real nice. That boat's nice too. I don't care much for pontoon boats. Something's, the wind's slapping the cable against the pole. Wow, kind of irky. Thought I'd come out here and do a little video. This is interesting. And I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to go back up to the overlook and finish this out. This is the only one that I kind of wondered about, because whoever brought it in here, it's a fifth wheel, and they just left their truck. I guess they didn't want to unhook it. Maybe they had another vehicle or something. Must have been it. They must have just decided maybe they don't have a place to put it at their house, so they just said this would be a good place to put it. Good place to park it. And of course, they pay for that parking. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then somebody put their little, whatever they are, canoes, kayaks, whatever. That's interesting. The guy just parked it there and left. Okay. Now, I'm going to walk up to the overlook now and take a little video up there. I was going to walk down gravel road right there near the boat ramp, but I think that's into a neighborhood. And you can see from here that there are mobile homes. So I'm thinking it's a neighborhood. But as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. This side is even prettier, I think. And I have not taken my pictures yet, so I'm going to go to the overlook and come back down here and take a few photographs. And then there's another area, and I'm going to drive to it. Okay, I thought I'd come back out here to this little ramp here, overlook, balcony, whatever you want to call it, so I could take some pictures and do a little bit of video. I never like these things. This one isn't a floating one, but regardless, I don't really like them. I started up the hill and I was going to walk to the overlook, and then I just went, that's a little farther than I want to walk. And I walked it last night, but uphill. I didn't like the uphill walk. So I turned around, came back over here, finish out my video, pictures, whatever, and then I will go over to the overlook and take some pictures and video over there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna, that's pretty. That is very, very pretty. That's real pretty. Let's go out here and then we'll make my way back, because I don't want to stay out here too long. I don't have a lot of time. Yeah, this is gorgeous out here. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. I have a problem uploading it on YouTube if it gets too long. Anyway, so I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to do a little tiny bit more video over at the overlook, and that's going to be that. Okay, I found a walking trail out here. This is right next to where I parked, and it says something about a disc golf course. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to walk down it before it gets too dark, and then run back over there and hope to the overlook and hopefully grab a little bit of video from the overlook, and then I'll be on my way. But for now, I'm going to walk down through here and just see what's down here. That one circles. This one, it's like one. That one circles around that way. But this looks like it walks down to the water. There was another trail at the overlook, and I walked down it last night. I needed I guess you could say a potty break, and I didn't know there were porta potties over here on this side. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down this way. Okay, I walked about 3/4 of that trail, and it was too narrow and it got too overgrown, so I came back to this trail, and this is like the little disc golf area or something. Okay, I'm over here at the overlook. Quite a few stairs to walk up. Not sure what that is. It is a reservoir out here though, but I don't know how to get to that. And I see someone on a boat way out there in the lake. This is nice, but it's not quite as pretty as the other section I was in. Maybe because it's getting later, but it's also very light. Usually it's much darker. This is nice. There's somebody out there on a boat. Anyway, I have done about all of the video that I can do for this one without it being too much. This is nice. You can see, yeah. You can see, yep, the rocks. Yeah, this is very nice. Okay, I'm going to stop now and take some photos. Here's of course, there's the parking lot, and then there's the road that goes out of here. And I'm not that far. I was thinking about driving back to the truck stop, Love's, but or even Flying J, but I looked at the time, and it's like, I mean, not the time, the miles, and it's like 55, 60 miles back. So I would be driving basically an hour to get back to a Love's or a Flying J, and and that's mainly because I've been here at this truck stop for a couple nights now, and I'm not a big fan of staying at truck stops or gas stations that long. This truck stop is a TA, but it's a smaller one. It's a TA Express, and so it's a little bit smaller. There are truck drivers. I mean, is a fair number of trucks, and in the morning time it becomes extremely busy. It was very, very busy this morning. There were so many people. Biker, I mean, and there's a lot. There's the bike rally just started, I think, today, and or the Sturgis rally. It started today, so there's a lot of bikers coming in. There's a lot of RVers coming in, travelers, just all kinds of people, and probably local, some local people too, as it's a very nice truck stop. Anyway, so a lot of people, and today was Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, so it's gonna be even busier probably, but it's not a tiny truck stop with like no stalls, like 2 stalls. That's ridiculous for women. I mean, anybody who knows, anyone with a brain knows that 2 or even 3 stalls for women is just ridiculous, especially when women, it's just like, and it's running like a drive-through, one woman right after the next coming in, some with 2, 3 children and 4 children, and you just 2 stalls or 3 is ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous, but this one's better. This one's got about 5, I think, 5 or 6, so that's not bad. And You know, they can get in and out a lot faster when it's a small area, small gas station or truck stop, and there's only 2 stalls or 3. It takes forever. I mean, the line is out the door. It's all the way out into the store for women to get in. And everyone knows women are not as fast as men. They just aren't. I don't know why, but they aren't. So anyway, that said, there's your little, I guess, my 2 cents on potty talk. Anyway, that said, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to end the video now. I need to, I'm going to take a few pictures, and then I'm going to head back to the truck stop. Like I said, that was just my 2 cents. I don't really want to head back, but I'm going to go to this one because it's just right around the corner. It's only 3-4 miles. So, you know, yeah, maybe like 2 miles from the turnoff to here. So 3 miles, maybe 4. It's not much. So, I'm gonna head back, and tonight I'm hoping I get an earlier start. It's not even dark yet, so I'm hoping to get a little bit earlier start. Last night, I don't know, but I got it earlier. I went to sleep, I'm sure, earlier, but I still woke up, and I was very tired today. I don't know why. And then maybe I woke up a little too early. Anyway, then the night before last, I was just so amped up that I did not sleep. I did not go to sleep until 4:30 in the morning because I was trying to get those videos uploaded, and it finally opened up about 3 o'clock in the morning where I could finally, at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I was able to download a couple of videos, and it still took forever. And so when it opened up 2 nights ago, I just stayed up. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. But now this morning, I uploaded maybe 3-4 videos today, and I know I've talked about this, and I'm kind of in a slump. Last few days I've been in a slump, but the good news is over the last 3 days, because of that slump and just not really doing anything, I worked on my car today. Well, I worked on my car this morning, and then I worked on my car yesterday, and the day before was videos. Anyway, and when I say worked on, I'm talking about paint work, not actual mechanical work, just paint work. Anyway, kind of made a boo-boo, and I know I'm gonna talk about that later, but not right now. I know that I have a video out where about 3 months ago, or no, not that long, probably about a month ago, I went into a ditch and put a little ouchie on the bumper, and it kind of messed the grill up a bit, and I thought that I would super glue it. Anyway, didn't work out too well. Anyway, so I'm going to end this video for now, and I might do a real quick one on the car, and then that's going to be it because it's not dark yet. So hope everyone, anyway, I'll probably come back and do a small little wrap. So see you guys in the next video. Hi, this is the conclusion of the video, Angostura Recreation Area near Hot Springs, South Dakota. I am getting ready to leave here and headed down to the truck stop. I've already got everything ready for the night. I just need to go to the truck stop, and I'm going to get something to eat and watch a little TV and go to sleep. I got myself a peach. The one I had last night was starting to go bad. This one is a couple little tiny spots, but I can cut those out anyway. And they also have these really good yogurt parfaits in the truck stop. They're kind of expensive, but really good strawberry one with strawberry yogurt I really like. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. I hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.